everyone, I'm back with another video, and I'm doing the 17 random questions tag that Blair or JuicyStar07 did or made up, and yeah, I thought this would be a good video to kind of for my subscribers, which I have 6 now, which is awesome, and like people that view my videos could kind of get to know me better, because I kind of just came on here and was like, okay, I'm making a video. So yeah. So I'm just going to get started because this is probably going to be a long video. So, number 1, how did you get your YouTube username? And I got misswelldressed from the MAC blush. It was my first MAC blush, and I got it on my like second or third time purchasing MAC. So yeah, and I also thought that it'd be good for like the fashion side of my videos because like well dressed, I don't know. So I thought it went well. Number 2. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? And this is kind of a funny, not really funny story. My name's Lindsay, and there's a girl that is a grade younger than me that goes to my school that has, her first name's Lindsay, and she has my exact same last name. And she got pregnant, and she got a baby, and she's in 9th grade. So, you know, a lot of people would like come up to me or like chat me on Facebook or something and be like, oh my goodness, you had a baby, like how's your baby, blah blah blah, like all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't have a baby. So it's kind of annoying, and I wish I could change my name, and if I did change my name, I'd change it to my middle name, which is Jenna. So yeah. Number 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? And this is kind of a hard question because I'm not that old. I'm only 15, so I don't really have a lot of life to go back and tell myself. And I think I would go back and tell myself I had a really rough like elementary school and the beginning of middle school time with like, you know, kids just not being nice. You know, kids aren't nice. And I would just tell myself that it gets better one day. You know, high school is amazing, like the end of middle school is amazing. I made some amazing friends, so I just wish I could go back and tell myself that it'll get better. And yeah. So what number am I on? Oh, number 4. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubble? And I don't remember how old I was, but I do remember blowing my first bubble, and I was in the bathtub. I want to say like probably 4 or 5. 4 probably, and my dad had been teaching me how to blow a bubble, and I finally blew it in the bathtub, and I was so happy. So yeah. Next is number 5. What did you want to be when you were little? And I think this is kind of a hard question because I think little kids want to be like 10 different things, and I think one of those is like a teacher. I think every little kid wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be an interior designer. That was kind of the most recent one, like middle schoolish. That's what I wanted to be. And now I'm pretty set on being a graphic designer, so yeah. Number 6. What do you order at Starbucks? And I order a grande caramel frappuccino. Yeah. That's what I always order. Number 7. When's the hardest you've ever laughed? And I can't really, there's not like, I have a couple stories, but I can't really remember the like one specific time I've laughed the hardest because I've laughed hard a lot of times, and I'm almost always with my friends. And there was this one time, and me and 2 of my friends were at my friend's grandma's house, and she has a golf cart, and she lives in this neighborhood that has like, it's like not a neighborhood, it's like just has a bunch of houses like with a lot of this land, and there's like gravel roads and stuff, and it's kind of in the woods. So one time we just decided to take an adventure and drive the golf cart like around the neighborhood. And so we were just driving along, and all of a sudden the golf cart just stops, like it just like ran out of gas or whatever. So we were stranded there. We were pretty far from home. So one of my friends, she says she had to go to the bathroom, like she had to pee. And this is kind of a gross story, guys, but so she like went in the woods and she went pee, and it wasn't a big deal, like we kind of laughed. And then my other friend, she was like, guys, I really have to poop, and it was so funny. So she actually went in the woods behind a tree and went poop. And I'm pretty sure that's the hardest I've ever laughed. And we videotaped it. Like, we didn't like videotape her like naked or whatever, but we videotaped like her behind a tree, and it was like she made us delete it and stuff. Like, no one else saw it, but it was the funniest thing. Yeah. So the next question is number 8. If you could play a musical instrument, what would it be and why? And I am horrible at like musical instruments. Like, I cannot play, and I can't sing. I like have no like rhythm or anything like that. I couldn't even play the, what's it called, clarinet, not clarinet, what are those little things called? I don't know, you have to learn how to play them in 5th grade, and I couldn't even play those. So yeah, it probably, if I had to choose, it'd be a guitar, but I've tried to play the guitar and I just can't do it. So number 9, what's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? This is also a hard question for me because I kind of like hold my feelings in. I don't really, like, when I'm upset, I don't really like show people, but I guess sometimes when I get really upset I cry. But I'm not the kind of person that like grieves, I don't know, not grieves, but like I won't sit down on a couch and watch a sad movie and eat ice cream to get over something. So yeah. Number 10, what's your favorite movie? And this is kind of funny because I have 2 favorite movies, and they're 2 like completely different things, like 2 completely different movies. So I'm not the person that likes chick flicks. Like, I don't know, you guys are probably like, holy cow, she doesn't like chick flicks. No, I like watch them and stuff, but they're not my favorite. But I do really like horror movies. My favorite horror movie is Saw. I know it's weird, but I like Saw. And I also, Peter Pan was one of my favorite movies when I was little, so I'm like obsessed with Tinkerbell, like everything Tinkerbell. So I also really like the Tinkerbell movies, so Saw, Tinkerbell, yeah. Number 11, what one food could you not live without? And that would be cheese, hands down. I eat cheese in like every meal, on everything. I love cheese. So next, 12, what is your favorite dessert and why? I like regular like chocolate chip cookies and like cookie cake, yeah. So next is number 13, what's your favorite pizza topping? And I'm really boring, I just like cheese. I don't know, I don't really like pepperoni. Yeah, just cheese, because my favorite food is cheese. Number 14. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or to be invisible? And I wouldn't want to be able to read people's minds because I'm the type of, I'm the type of person that like hates when too many people is talking at once. Like, my number 1 pet peeve is like when somebody talks over me. So like I couldn't like be able to like read people's, like, I don't know, I don't want to like, and that's also really big invasion of privacy. Like, your thoughts are like your most like private things, you know. So I definitely wouldn't want to do that. And yeah, I would pick invisibility. I think that would be pretty fun. Yeah. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? My last birthday was really fun. I turned 15, and me and just some of my close friends, we went to eat like at a fancy restaurant. Then we took them to a hotel, and we like swam in the pool and like stayed up all night and ate a lot of stuff. So yeah, that was really fun. Okay, next question, 16. If you could have one personal wish, what would it be? And Blair said you can't wish for like world peace or like your family to be safe and stuff. Like, it has to be like a selfish wish. And if I could wish for one thing, this is the first thing that popped in my head. I'm sure there's something better to wish for, but I wish my hair would grow. I have been trying to grow out my hair for, you don't even know how long, like 3 years, because I cut it really short. And yeah, it is not that long. I've been trying, like, I want like really long hair, and it's getting there, but not really. So the last question was, what does OMG mean to you? And I don't really know, like, I think it's funny when Blair says that, but I thought that was like kind of a personal question for her, so I don't really know. But I hope you guys like this. Definitely leave comments below for video ideas, because I'm kind of running out of video ideas. And thanks for watching. Bye!